We're Victoria and James, and we own a vintage and antique shop called the Little Chapel in Whitchurch, Hampshire, England. Join us on our adventures as we go treasure hunting for items to sell in our shop. We chat to other local small businesses and gradually learn more about the heritage and history of our wonderful country. We'll give you a sneak preview of what we find and show you what it's like to run a small business in the wonderful world of vintage and antiques.
Hi there.
Hello there.
Welcome to another week with us. Well, it's done and dusted already, so we've had a lovely week, haven't we, here in Whitchurch?
Yeah, it's picking up for the spring, isn't it?
Yeah.
Blue skies.
Oh, and so many visitors from all over.
A lot of people out and about now.
Yeah, everyone enjoying the sunshine. It's been chilly, but lovely.
I feel like everybody hunkers down a bit over winter, don't they?
Now they're all coming out and getting excited about the weather.
Want to get things done as well.
Yeah, they do, yeah. Everyone's
get motivated for the new year.
I think sorting out their houses and getting organised.
Yeah, a lot of clearing out being done, I think. People bringing things in and a lot of interesting objects turning up as well.
There are, yeah.
So we haven't really been anywhere this week, have we? It's nice to have been in one spot.
It has been, yeah, because we've had lots to do around here too.
And after our big trip up to York last week.
Yeah, took a bit of recovery.
Yeah.
All the excitement.
Yeah.
But as you know, we went up to York to see Tim Hogarth at Red House Antiques.
Check out the last video for that one.
Yeah,
it's a nice tour round, isn't it? And we had a really good fun making it.
We did. And Stephen Wells, a Whitchurch lad, he runs Source Vintage Antiques, and he's got an amazing cabinet in the Red House Antique Centre.
Some fascinating objects.
Just proper curiosities and everything with an amazing story. So
should we take a look?
Yeah, that would be good.
All right.
I love that glass.
Oh, this one of my favourite pieces.
Yeah, it
this
is.
piece.
It's lovely, isn't it? Really nice.
I do love these make-do pieces.
Yeah.
It's ideal in sort of curiosities, really. Anything that's odd, weird, and with
wonderful.
a bit of a story. Yeah. Like this is one of my favourite pieces. This piece here. This is a Georgian drinking glass.
Wow.
And it's called a make-do piece because it's been broken during the period, and there's been a homemade repair, so they continue using it rather than discarding it.
Yeah.
And this is becoming a real collector's field, particularly in America. So these pieces tend to go for quite a bit of money, and I think the value is going to increase. You'll see teapots with metal spouts and stuff added to them, and
what a nice
staple
idea.
repairs.
Bit like the Japanese thing where they repair plates with gold and make it into a new
But I think it's quite current as well, and sort of,
It is, they're really nice. Wow. So, my question is that when you started, did you go straight into all this?
No.
Yeah, I wondered if
No, it takes time to find your sort of niche, really. It frightens me. When I look back at some of the things I've bought in the past, it makes me cringe.
I know,
it's cringe.
Everyone.
But it's all learning. You're learning on the spot, and I'm still learning now. Tim's still learning now after probably 30 years of being in the trade.
Yeah.
But yeah, there's just so much to learn, but that's what I love about it. It's an education, really.
I like how you put the stories behind everything.
I think it's important.
That's inspired us to do a bit more of that, if we know it.
I think it's important.
But don't you find, like, the research, people don't realise how long it takes.
Yeah,
like you go down almost like a rabbit hole.
Exactly.
And you go, I've got to find this, and you get determined.
Yeah.
But at least we've got the internet to find out more than. Gosh, it must have been harder years ago.
I mean, I wake up at 3 a.m. and I'm so excited about an item that I'll start reaching again, determined to find more out. But that's what I love.
Yeah, because you can't let it rest.
Always been a bit of a storyteller, but this piece actually is from down your way, from Romsey.
Oh.
So that's a coffin plaque. So that would have been 19th century, no, early 20th century. Yeah, Edwardian. So yeah, that would have been on a coffin. They're the coffin makers there down in Romsey. I also I treated myself to a birthday present. So this was from the same place that this came from, was a undertaker's calling board. And it folds, and so they would rest the dead bodies on
it gave me
the calling
slightly,
boards.
But
to think how many bodies have led on that, but I was drawn to it.
The wood and what
it's beautiful as an artistic piece, a decorative piece. So I've now got that in my lounge.
And then will you hang on to that for a while and then eventually think, right, I'm ready to part with it and put it
I
out
do.
for sale,
I do
or
some
or
pieces.
Do you tend to?
What I'm trying to do currently is I want to create an exhibition. So I'm trying to collect a few pieces together of a similar sort of genre, really. So that's one of them, the calling board.
Yeah.
I've got a witch's post from the 17th century, which was part of a museum exhibition last year.
Yeah.
I loaned it to them, all to do with witchcraft.
I know, because you've got
So
a
it's
lot
quite
of witchcraft.
it's quite niche to the
Yeah,
sort
very.
of North Yorkshire area, that
Yeah.
particular post. So
Yeah.
I'll keep hold of that.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's those sort of macabre pieces that tend to sort of, and that's what my
Well, they're
followers like as
fascinating.
well.
Yeah, exactly. It's fascinating.
This is quite a rare piece as well. This is a 19th century apothecary. So this is what I was telling you earlier,
Oh,
and that's
yeah,
why
the serpent.
I said about the chemist in
Ah.
Whitchurch, because I remembered there being a serpent in the chemist in Whitchurch.
Wow.
So that's quite a rare piece.
Yeah, we'll have to dig up some more history about Whitchurch.
But I love the I tend to love the pieces of art that have been done, naive pieces of art, or in this case, this would have been done for a sailor in the 19th century.
Wow.
So they were supposed to protect them on their journeys,
Yeah.
give them good luck. So they'd hang
lovely.
that on the ship, but the detail on that is just
Beautiful,
incredible.
isn't it? Wow. So would like the mum have made it, or like the family member made it for them, or did
But
they make it while they were out at sea?
in some cases, well, some cases a relative would have, the sailors themselves made this sort of stuff as well on long voyages.
Yeah.
But then also they would be sold at ports around the world and sold to sailors.
Yeah.
Because they were seen as good luck charms, basically, for voyages.
Nice.
So that's a recent find, that piece. This is another make-do piece here. Look. So this would have been another little glass that somebody's turned into a pincushion.
Isn't it lovely?
This is
Is there
another.
one piece that you've found that's like your absolute favourite?
I'd say probably the witch's post that
Yeah,
I've got.
that's
I've
really
had
cool.
so many people are after that piece, and
Yeah.
I can't let it go. But this was another interesting piece, a recent find. This is
Your specs on.
this is done by a descendant of Guy Fawkes.
Oh yeah, I saw that online.
So that was quite. I thought it was
Yeah.
quite a nice piece. So I was
Yeah.
researching that and unravelled a story there.
Wow.
And this as well. This was. They used to call them bedpost dolls. So
Oh.
they'd carve dolls out of bedposts, and you can see from this one's from about 1900, but you can see the wear on the top of the head where it's been rubbed over a period of time.
Lovely.
So people that, and this is the sort of stuff that I'm passionate about, because it's people that didn't have money to go out and
Just
buy
made do,
toys,
yeah.
so they created their own toys for their
Yeah.
children out of things they had to hand.
What a find. Oh,
And
fabulous.
this is a lot of interest in this as well, which is quite a nice wood carving practice. So you can see the different stages. So they would have sketched them out first.
Yeah.
This one's started to form the face, and then you've got the more detailed ones at the bottom.
Oh,
But just as a piece of decorative art, I think some of these pieces are just so wonderful.
amazing treasure hunting, though, isn't it? It's just like you must be so excited when you
Well,
find
I do.
these
Yeah, I
things.
do. And I feel so lucky to have found my calling in life, if you like.
Yeah. What did you do before this?
I worked in an office. I worked in an office. I really started selling vintage clothing. And so that's where I started rummaging through the old stuff. But then
Isn't it nice when you find something that
I love waking up in the morning, excited to wake up in the morning.
It's not work then, is it?
No, it's not.
It's hard work, but it's not work because you just love doing it.
Absolutely love it. And this is another make-do piece here. Like this,
Yeah, that's nice,
mirror.
isn't it? Look at that. Oh.
So they've used the old mirror plate and then created. This
yeah.
is like something my grandfather would have made.
Yeah,
This,
yeah.
but there would have been a bit more duct tape around it.
Oh.
And yeah, this eyeball. This is a
Oh, the eyeball.
love the eye. The glass eye. Uncut, hand blown,
It's beautiful though. isn't
19th
it?
century.
Gosh.
Just a beautiful thing.
Yeah, it is.
For your cabinet of curiosities.
Yeah.
That's good. What was your favourite object then in the cabinet?
Oh, I really like the bedpost doll. I think.
Did it? Yeah.
Yeah, or the glass, the wine glass. That's the make-do one.
I like the little eyeball.
Oh, see, so many things.
Yeah.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's on Instagram, so check him out, and he's got a website, so it's worth a look. While the cat's away, the mice will play.
I was flying a drone around the chapel last week, trying to get some shots of the inside, because we've got quite tall ceilings here, so I thought it'd be nice to get some video looking down in the angles that I can't access from the upper floor.
Yeah.
So yeah, I've got some quite good footage really.
It was cool.
I need to wait for the light to be perfect and then I'll get some more I think. But thanks to Daniel Yates from Daniel Yates Films to come down. He brought his drone down and
Yeah, it was good of him.
yeah, got some good shots. Got some good shots outside as well, but the weather wasn't too good, so we need to wait for that really. So I've had some bit of exciting news.
Oh yeah, the new signage is going up early next week, so that will be nice. In the next video you'll see that.
There's been a big push in Whitchurch for new signage for all the small businesses. It's looking really good, isn't it?
Yeah,
now?
it is, thanks to the Whitchurch Conservation Group. And yeah, it's all looking really lovely.
Very smart.
Yeah, it's helped us have a look at our logo, which we needed to do, and so we've come up with a bit of a new logo, tweaked it, haven't we? And something we're really happy with now, and some new colours.
Yeah.
Which is great.
So we can roll that out across everything now,
Yeah,
can't we? All
yeah,
our little business
exciting.
cards and
Yeah.
marketing bits.
Yeah.
And it also reminds me we need to sort our front wall out. So I think that's going to be a spring job, which
Yeah.
I'm looking forward to. It's one of those things that I'm a bit apprehensive about doing it, but
Well,
I
you've
think it'll
done
be
quite
fun.
a bit already.
Yeah,
James learnt to do lime mortar.
as I went along, learning about the world of lime mortaring.
Well, it's
and
amazing what you can pick up from people, tips and
Yeah,
even from online.
just online videos and researching. So I've done the back wall at the chapel, and then there's a front wall to do, and we're going to put see if we can get an old salvage railing to put on top.
Like it used to
like an
look
old
like.
Victorian one.
Yeah.
But the older ones seem a little bit dangerous to me.
Oh,
in terms of health and safety, because they've got spikes on
Yeah.
top, so
Yeah.
we might have to get like a repro
So apparently in the war they were all taken to be melted down, but then we did read that a lot of it wasn't used, sadly, in the end.
I read a lot of it was dumped.
Yeah,
but
which is
I don't know.
so sad.
Yeah.
But we can still get something lovely made and get it back to how it sort of was.
Yeah.
Once was.
Yeah. So we've got a few items to show you this week.
Yeah, just a few. Do you want to go first?
Yeah, well, I'll show you this. Now look at this. This is a.
I love that.
Guess what that's called?
I forgot.
A one-up backy flap.
A backy flap.
A one-y
that's right.
backup flap. Backup flap.
Backy flap.
It's a one-up backy flap.
It's like a mini discus.
It's I think it's called Tobacciana. Collectible.
All things related to.
Yeah, collectible objects all related to smoking and tobacco. And these were made in the 1930s and 40s and out of Bakelite.
Lovely thing.
It's like a disc shape that fits into the pocket easily. The marketing's quite interesting on there. I've got an advert I'll put up, but how they sort of sell it to people really.
Yeah.
But it keeps your tobacco dry and they're quite collectible really.
But what a nice thing to keep in your pocket too.
Yeah.
Just goes in so easily.
And apparently there are two styles of this. There's like a mottled effect, which is this one, and then there's more of like a radial sort of design.
It's a beautiful
But
object.
yeah, I just thought it's a really nice little object we
Even if you
stumbled
don't
upon.
use it for tobacco.
I saw it for sale and I just thought, what's that bit of plastic there? It looked a bit insignificant to start with, and then I looked closely and it had Made in England on the back. And I was just intrigued by the name of it really. One-up backy flap.
Lovely.
So that's that. What have you got then? Have you...
This lovely Victorian skipping rope. Now I think this was like a make-do item. It could have been made for some richer families' children. But what it is,
What's it made out of?
it's made of bobbins, wooden bobbins from probably a local mill. I think maybe a woolen mill, so probably from up north.
Yeah.
But then even the rope seems to be, from researchers, plaited cord that they would use in sash windows.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So it's definitely made do then, isn't it?
Yeah, it's put it all together. So
have you tried it yet?
No.
You going to?
No, not enough space.
I might have given that. Oh, I could give it a go, couldn't I?
Yeah. And then, yeah, it made this beautiful skipping rope. Imagine the owls. You can tell it's been well used because of the wear on it too.
Yeah. You see all the wear on the handles.
And that's the groove where the wool would have been.
Oh, very nice.
Yeah, beautiful object.
Yeah. Well, keep watching to the end of the video because you never know. One of us might give it a go.
I've got this.
There you go. There's the weekly droppage.
It's a heaven, isn't it?
It's usually me, but well, they're nice.
These are nice little bowls, and they're always popular. The depression glass. Do you know how they got the name depression glass?
Not sure. Made in winter?
It was just cheap glass, actually, mass produced, because around the time of the Great Depression, 20s, 30s, they didn't have enough money to be going and buying fancy goods, but actually they're beautiful items.
Nice colour, aren't they? Nice
yeah,
tint.
so they came in different colours, but the pink is quite a nice...
bit retro but modern, sort of.
Yeah.
What were you going to say? Bit nice.
So the pink is a popular colour.
Yeah, quite contemporary.
Yeah, exactly. It fits into any.
I just wanted to show this Panini football album from 1986, which is complete.
Complete.
Yeah, it's got all the stickers in there.
Oh, nice.
It's got all the. It's got all the foil-based stickers. They're the ones that you wanted to get as a kid in your when you open your little packets. Oh. Do you remember these stickers, or did you collect any? Or
no, not me, but I remember the boys did.
Yeah, so it's amazing looking through all the old football players. Be interesting, all the hairstyles, especially
hairstyles and moustaches.
Yeah,
brilliant.
So David Pleat, Ricky Hill played for Luton. Mick Harford, remember him? So yeah, I could browse through this for hours. There's my team, Leicester City.
Great.
Lovely.
This is one of my favourite things. An old viewfinder. Viewmaster? Viewfinder.
Viewmaster, that one, yeah.
Yeah.
That's Bakelite as well.
Bakelite. So most of you, can you hold the box there?
Yeah.
And then inside it actually comes with
I think is that Disney in there, that one?
Yeah.
It's a Disney one, yeah. And then there's extra ones. So you've got Lake Como in Italy, Austria. These are all touristy ones,
lovely.
But the Disney ones are cool, aren't they, as well?
Yeah.
What character's in there? Is he?
Oh, there's Mickey and all that. The usual gang.
Yeah.
But these were always so much fun. I never had one as a child, but I remember my friend Sharon had one.
Oh, I used to have a red one, one of the more common red ones.
They're different colours, but this is quite a special one. It's a Bakelite one. So 40s, 50s.
Lovely.
50s, 60s.
Nice object.
Probably 1950s. Very nice object.
They should make sunglasses out of those, that style.
I'm sure they do.
Yeah. So I picked up this really nice book, this hardback book called The Practical Fisherman. I did a bit of research and they're quite scarce, I think. So
it's a lovely book.
It's inscribed, is that the right word?
Yeah.
Yeah, inscribed to Leo Dutton. Look how old that writing looks there. That looks like it's done with an old fountain pen.
Yeah.
It's quite worn, isn't it, this book? But it's lovely illustrations in there as well, sort of plates.
Beautiful.
1881 this book's from, so it's
nice.
Got a bit of age, isn't it?
Look at this little item. Now I think it's an old tourist piece from Italy. A copy of a theatre board, but it's
that's nice.
Really nice scene.
That'd be nice, a little hanging, wouldn't it, on the walls?
I'll put the details up because it's a famous artist
Yeah.
that I can't roll off the end of my tongue.
No, very nice.
Very nice. And this little gadget, see, look how nice the old packaging used to be. And I could still do with one of these. If you're boiling up milk, try to do it in a pan, not a microwave, and then you can use one of these and it stops it boiling over.
Okay.
But we've got quite a few little kitchenalia items that have got lovely packaging, like the onion slicer and
The onion slicer I was going to mention.
Yeah.
Yeah, very nice.
But they just used to go to a lot of trouble to make something so utilitarian
Yeah.
look so nice.
Another couple of pictures we got. What do you think of these? Look,
I like those. They look really nice on a dark wall.
they would. wouldn't
In a modern setting or old.
they? They're a pair, aren't they, as well?
We've got so much lovely art in here, haven't we?
Yeah, not enough wall space to show it all. Well, finally from my side, I just picked this record up, which I haven't seen anywhere else, which I loved. It's Dark Side of the Goon. And that's by Spike Milligan, Peter Sellers and Harry Seacombe, but just like the variation of the Pink Floyd cover on it.
Yeah, it's cool, isn't it? I grew up with the Goons, because Dad loved the
The
Goons and Spike
spectrum
Milligan.
sort of going through a piece of cheese.
Brilliant.
Yeah, no, it's great.
Just a few other bits I want to show. Blue Willow. Yeah. And it's but it's in really old 1800s trivet. So I love Blue Willow, and there's a lot of more modern Blue Willow, but I love this old, really old stuff because you can just see all the age in it. It's got a little dink out of it, but how lovely.
Yeah, very nice. So excuse my naivety then, what's that, a base for a pot on a table?
Yeah.
And then holes in it for
just to let the
liquid go through.
heat and the steam.
Oh, this steam. Yeah, lovely. That's how old do you reckon that is then?
1800s.
Wow. So that's it, I think, for another episode of our
escapades,
adventures. Thanks for watching.
Thanks for watching. See you again soon.
See you later.
Bye.
Bye.